saw a minivan today, cruising down Airport Boulevard. It had a bumper sticker on it, said I used to be cool. And I drove past that dive they tore down, now just a hole in the ground. But nobody went there anymore. So what can you do? Oh, time is a bitch, or maybe a bastard. It doesn't matter which. I had a feeling deep in my bones. I forget what it was though. I must be getting old. I used to be cool. I used to be cool. I used to be cool. I didn't know quite when I was going to get to this, but I want to start with it just because we lost Todd Snyder yesterday. I thought about playing a Todd song today, but I didn't want to butcher it. I didn't want to disrespect his incredible memory. But when I was first writing songs, I lived in Boston, Massachusetts. I was a lawyer. And what I started to do was I was like, I want to go out and I want to see like the best songwriters I can. I just want to find songwriters I respect and go to their shows and watch them do their thing. And so we went to a Robert Earl Keen show. And Robert Earl introduces Play a Train Song, this incredible Todd Snyder song. And he was talking about Todd, and I hadn't heard of Todd at that point. And he says, if he comes to the area, you need to go to a show. Leave your kids at home, but go to the show. And so a year or so later, he came through. He played at the Narrows in Fall River, Massachusetts, which is a wonderful, wonderful venue. And it was like the third show of the tour, and there was really bad press about the first two shows, that he was erratic and just not in good shape, and I was just kind of ready for whatever was going to happen. And Lindsay and I drove down to Fall River and went to this beautiful loft kind of industrial venue and watched Todd for 90 minutes just completely take everybody away. And that was before I probably even like played an open mic. But it gave me a notion of kind of what the expectation is. And it's an incredible loss. He was a writer, just he was so good, and he was goofy, and so like it would kind of sneak. His excellence wasn't as I don't know as obvious as like a Townes Van Zandt, but man, he's every bit the writer that Townes was, and I'll tell you, I'm grateful for him and for his songs. So. My father owned the hardware store on Kansas Avenue. He sold it all from Big John Deere's to flathead threaded screws. He had a purple heart and an iron will and pride in all he done. He was up and at him every day before the rising sun, the rising sun. And the Sunbelt Black Hat LLC bought up the land outside of town. Meeting at the Legion Hall said they wouldn't shut nothing down. Well, that big box from Atlanta, in 105,000 square feet, selling half-off Chinese sheetrock, and keeping prices cheap, prices cheap. 10,000 towns just like us, stripped and left for dead. In our bones we know just how we got this way. Well, they say they're fighting for us, and they say the game is rigged, with their fingers crossed behind their backs and an eye on their 401ks. It's a shame. Yeah, hopelessness is going around. It's a shame. Yeah, hopelessness is going around, it's a shame. Yeah, Dad held on for a couple years, then he had to break his lease. The landlord made him sell the house, brought a hero to his knees. Now Dad's in a nursing home, watching right-wing cable news. He likes the way it makes him feel. Couldn't care less if it's true, if it's true. Yeah, Southern grifters cashing in on anger and despair. I'd like to think their day is coming soon. They'll be called to answer for the damage that they've done. I know that's just a pipe dream, yes I do. Oh, it's a shame. Yeah, hopelessness is going around, it's a shame. Oh, hopelessness is going around, it's a shame. Yes, every day I ask myself, is this just who we've always been? But I don't want to know the answer. 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 It's a shame. Yeah, hopelessness is going around. It's a shame. Ah, hopelessness is going around. It's a shame. know? All right, that tune's called Hopelessness is Going Around, and I wrote it just because I drive around the country a lot, and I see small towns, and I see what has happened to small towns, and I talk to people, and I talk about their lives, and I understand and I try to understand and feel some empathy. So that tune's about that. The nicest thing that anybody on earth has ever said to me who isn't Lindsay is right before the last album release show, which I did at 10 o'clock here at the Saxon. 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night, before I went on stage, Walt said to me, "You are a bottomless aquifer of empathy." Yeah. This tune I'm about to play is called Oklahoma. It's off the second record, yeah. And there's some empathy in here. I buy a 6-pack of beer east of Chicago. At a truck stop, and I get back onto the road. I drink one after the next, and I admire that prairie sunset. And I hope by 40 carries me back home. Well, my sister said that Dad could use a visit. I said, I don't know what good that would do. See, I've been drinking and depressed and kind of useless. She said it might not be a bad thing for you too. So I'm driving across Oklahoma, doing all I can to stay in my own lane. Should have turned around back in Arkansas, but I got my mother's blood in my veins. Oh, oh. I'm in a cold sweat west of Okima. I wish my racing heart would just give it a rest. I think I'm pulling off, picking up a half pint of Smirnoff, but I hear my mother's sweet voice in my head. She said, I need you to try and be there for your dad. I know it's hard for you, just do the best you can. Well, she was gone just a few short hours later, and Dad refused to let go of her hand. So I'm driving across Oklahoma, doing all I can to stay in my own lane. Should turn around back in Arkansas, but I got my mother's blood in my veins. Be my first time at the house since the reception. Well, I've been saying it's tough for me to get away. I'm now facing down the dear departed memories. And my daddy's grief might be more than I can take. But I'm driving across Oklahoma, doing all I can to stay in my own lane. Should've turned around back in Arkansas, but I got my mother's blood in my veins. There's a beautiful, clear-flowing river in northern New Jersey called the Musconetcong River. My grandparents had a house on there when I was extremely small, and I can still remember how clear that river ran. And it had, you could see the pebbles at the bottom. They sold it before I was 4, probably. The words for this tune just kind of popped into my head one afternoon in December of 2016, and it took the song 9 years to reach maturity. It takes a while. This tune's called Musconetcong River. Out on the Musconetcong River, well, she kissed me for the first and final time. As best as I can remember, well, I do believe that we both closed our eyes. Copper tone, pink Kool-Aid, country time, the memories fade. I'm not old yet, I'm just older. Oscar Mayer, Dairy Queen, Reggie Jackson, A&P. How it might have been if I told her. Oh, I just shrug inside. I got the Musconetcong River on my mind. She took my hand there for a second, and the current pulled her just beyond my reach. Oh, those stray midsummer kisses, let a wind in life could be so sweet, so sweet. Time the memories fade. I'm not old yet, I'm just older. Oscar Mayer, Dairy Queen, Reggie Jackson, A&P. And how might have been if I told her? Oh, I just shrug inside. the Musconnect corn on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. Thanks so much for coming. It's a Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful day, and I just very much appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And that is like, of all the things I've said so far this afternoon, that is the least bullshit thing that I've said. We're gonna do a song I wrote with my friend Jackson Emmer. Jackson and I are going to do a week of shows in California in February, and somebody's got to do it. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to that because we have a good time together, and we had a good time when we were writing this one, which is the most relatable song I have ever written in my life. This is really sophisticated band stuff. It's heavy. They said, tell me a little bit about yourself. I said, well, first of all, I'm sorry I'm late. Well, what are your interests? Your hobbies and such, I like spreadsheets and 12-hour days. What's your greatest weakness? I said, caring too much. He said, man, I've heard that once or twice before. Said I'd be a great addition to your fine operation. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me. Yeah. But I need it, oh. He said, tell me about this gap here on your resume. I went to Nashville and then back again. And how do you deal with conflict at work? Well, when it's hairy, man, I just don't come in. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I'll be a Powerball millionaire. My future avocation is a lack of occupation. I'll be floating down a river somewhere. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me, no matter how quick. I don't want this, but I need it. Are the same. Pawns in a rich man's game. So I wish we quit pretending that I want to be your deputy regional assistant manager of IT. HRQC, no sir, not me. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me, you matter how quick. I don't want this, but I need it, oh. What's cool is when the person who's only been playing the song for 4 days actually knows what to do, and I have to look at that person. Talent.
Oh, yeah.
I go to this thing called the Southwest Regional Folk Alliance Conference, and I think there are some people in this room who have done that. And in 2023, I went, and when you walk up, and I'll say more about this before the next song, you get a song prompt, a piece of paper, and you can write a song over 3 days and play it for the entirety of the conference on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning for brunch, and it's great, and it's fun, and everybody loves it. And mostly it's like fun songs, funny songs, sort of novelty songs, which, again, we're going to just bookmark that thought. I walked up and my brain was in a certain spot in 2023, and I pulled my prompt out and it said, "What do you want to do for your next birthday?" And that is literally the most dangerous thing you can give to a songwriter of my ilk. Like, it is the most, I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to write. Because at that point, there were multiple people in the family who were going through just incredible, ridiculous, stupid health challenges, and we've lost many of them since. So that's where this one comes from. It's called My Next Birthday. I got pain in a place I didn't know I had. They give me patches and pills so the pain won't get too bad. If folks want to visit, I'd kind of rather be alone. I'll sit by the window, watch one last spring unfold. Well, I used to go for walks, now I don't. And I'm lucky if I can choke down a piece of toast. It takes all I got not to sigh and look away when they ask me what I want to do for my next birthday. Well, there was hope at first I could fight this thing and win. I went away for a while just to come right back again. They tried every last thing they could, I just got worse. Taste the metal in my mouth, every bone in my body hurt. But I did get to walk a daughter down the aisle. I was lucky enough to see a grandkid smile. Said, I'm not sure what they want me to say when they ask me what I want to do for my next birthday. In my dreams, some nights I fly on feathered wings. With a heart so full, all I can do is sing. Sometimes I lie there in the dark and close my eyes. I think a sweet release, one last gentle sigh. I come from dust, and dust I'll ever be. On some high old hill or at the bottom of the sea. Yes, I hope the party's big and it goes late. when they remember me. On my next birthday. There are some songs when you write them, this has happened to me I think 3 times, where you write them and you get to a line and you're just like, oh. And that was one of them for me. But I hated it for like a year, and then I went out to Chicago and played a show, and a woman had seen a YouTube video of me playing it at Swerfless. Some person had uploaded the video to the internet without my consent.
Oh no!
And of me playing this new song, and that I thought was bad. And I went up to Chicago to play a show, and a woman asked me to play it, and I was like, that song isn't done, but tell me why it's important to you. And she told me, and I was like, I'm going to fix that song, and I'm going to send it to you and see what you think, and if you think it's good, then I'm going to put it on the record. And that's what happened. Her name is Rebecca Levin in Chicago, Illinois. I'm going to play House Concert at her house on June 26th. If anybody's going to be in Chicago, I promise I won't nag you as much before that show as I did before this one. This tune, this was the first prompt song I ever got at Swerfa, and and this song kind of changed my life. I didn't really expect it to, but it kind of did. This thing's called "Dull Women Keep Immaculate Home." Yeah. Grandma June and Grandpa Joe lived up in Dutchess County. They had a tiny house on a big old piece of land. And that house is filled with books and sculptures and papers and paintings that take an MFA to understand. Well, sometimes Grandpa Joe, he'd almost lose his temper. He'd say, June, this house is looking like a war zone. She'd put her hands on her hips, tilt her head to the left and say, dull women keep immaculate homes. Well, Grandpa Joe passed, and oh, how she missed him. That tiny house became a shrine to their love. And then she started adopting dogs and cats and hamsters. They kept her company along with the good Lord up above. But Daddy didn't like it, not for one single second. He said, Mama, what on earth is going on? She put her hands on her hips, tilted her head to the left and said, the women keep immaculate homes. She said, oh, I've been so blessed. There's joy in this life, and you can find it if you're willing to make a mess. We lost Grandma June a year ago November. I hadn't cried like that since I was just a kid. We all met up at Uncle Milton's and drank and sang together, told off-color jokes like Grandma June would have did. Then we buried her in the cemetery, right next to her beloved, and Daddy wouldn't say just what he put on her gravestone. I read that epitaph They're etched in grands, dull women keep immaculate hopes. Dull women keep immaculate hopes. This next song with Nicole Wagner, who I think I saw like sneak in. Yeah, we wrote this out in my shed, and which is where I write all my songs. And this was her mom's favorite song of hers. And when it came time for me to put together this list of songs for this record, I decided that for Miss Debbie Wagner, I wanted to put this on as a tribute to her. So this tune's called Yellow Butterfly. Look at you. Look at you. There's so much about you I don't know. Where you go, where you go. When the nights get dark and the cold wind moans, I wish that I could hold you and keep you safe, but I might crush you, then you couldn't fly away. My yellow butterfly, my yellow butterfly, here we are, here we are, at the end of September, wishing it were June, you and me and you. Oh, we knew just what we were getting into. I wish that I could hold you and keep you safe, but I might crush you, then you couldn't fly away. My yellow butterfly, my yellow butterfly. Butterfly, my yellow butterfly, look at you, look at you. There's so much about you I don't know. Well, thanks. All right, let's see. I'm going to introduce the band. And I'm going to preface it by saying Greg Hagen has played that song with Nicole, and it's very different. So he's now played that song with two awesome artists who play it really different. And that's impressive. So Gregory Hagen. Behind me is Mr. John Chipman, who's done, I think, all but one of my release shows with me and other shows. And the thing I love about John so much, other than his sense of humor, is the fact that I don't have to think about him ever when I'm up here. When I'm not up here, I think about you all the time, though, John. I do, because I love you. And to my right is Mr. Oliver Steck. One of the songwriters that we went to see when we were in Boston, Massachusetts, when I was on my obsessive pursuit of great songwriters, was Mr. Bob Schneider. And Bob had brought his band with him, and Ollie was in the band. And he had a Matador hat on, and like at several points during the show, he completely stole the show. And what I love about Bob, see, here we go. So what I love about Bob is Bob didn't care. Bob was just like, I don't care. He can do whatever he wants. I played a festival with Ollie this summer. I think he's coming back. Maybe. Yes, there he is, behind the hot dog guy. I played a festival with Ollie this summer, and somebody on stage said, "Oh, Ollie, go jump in a lake." And the festival site was right on a lake, and so Ollie went and ran and jumped into the lake, and it was not like right there. It took like several minutes, and everybody just everything ground to a halt. Oliver Steck. I love playing music with these guys. Some years ago, somebody was talking about going down to Rockport, and they said, "Yeah, we're headed to the Dirty Third." You know, the Dirty Third Coast. And I thought everybody called it that. But, like, I would introduce the song, and nobody would know what on earth I was talking about. And so that's what the Dirty Third in this tune refers to. Got another call from my mama last night. She said it's not your fault, but I gotta say, hitting occurred to me right then that it might be. I thought it was love forever kind, but I don't know a soul in the right mind could love a fool like me. Oh, give me just a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm trying here. Today won't be the day that I quit drinking. I've been thinking a dirty third, yes, it might be nice this time of year. Styrofoam boxes, dishes in the sink, yesterday's clothes of the day before, church bell ringing, I guess that means it's Sunday. I'll take a day to rest, you know I will. In fact, I'm gonna rest right up until I fade away. Gather my thoughts, I'm trying here. Today won't be a day that I quit drinking. I've been thinking a dirty third, yes, it might be nice this time of year. to quit working about 5 months back. It was all too much, this life of mine. Woe is me, I've been done dirty, it's a hard road. When the rent comes due, I'll be sitting out front on a metal chair, my chin on my chest, low, low. I'll give you just a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm trying. Today won't be the day that I quit drinking. I've been thinking a dirty 30s, it might be nice. Oh, I've been thinking a dirty 30s, it might be nice. This time of year. We're working our way through this set. Let's see. This is a tune I wrote based on a homily that I wrote. I was the officiant at my little brother's wedding in 2015, and I turned this homily into a song that I played for my sister-in-law and brother-in-law the night before they got married. And they liked it so much that they asked me to play it as their first dance the next day. I feel like I have to mention this. I'm not sure how many of them are here, but my wife goes to the JCC a lot, and she does classes, and they have like a little relaxation period at the end of the class, and they put on music, and they've been listening to this song while they do their little post-exercise relaxation situation. And so when I heard that some of those folks might be here, I was like, I have to play the song. And so I'm playing the song. Okay? This tune is called Wedding Day Eve. Say I love you as much as you can. Take any old excuse to hold their hand. This stuff is basic and simple too, but so's the sunrise. Do the dishes when it's not your turn. It's not about what's sold or what's been earned. It's giving heart the unexpected bloom in good and bad times. Well, you didn't ask for my advice, but I'm giving it to you all the same. Yeah, we're all out in the middle here tonight on the eve of your wedding day. Dress and layers, 'cause things will change. You can squeeze your eyes shut, the fact remains. Change will come, and when it does, let's leave the light on. Be excited, full of heart, like every speck of back home. Hey, you didn't ask for my advice, but I'm giving it to you all the same. Hey, we're all out in the meadow here tonight, on the eve of your wedding day. Your wedding day. Wedding day. I don't know how many of y'all remember Larry Looney. Some folks in here remember Larry? Larry was a tremendous supporter of singer-songwriters in Austin, and he would. There are a couple people in this room who do this, and I'm grateful to you. They would just ask me to play songs, not songs I'd recorded, but songs they'd heard me play once. That's in some context. And Larry passed away last year, and he really liked this song. And so I decided to stick it on record. It's based on a true story of something that I read on social media about a barista at Opening Bell Coffee in Dallas, Texas. It's called A Quiet Place to Sit. I work the counter, that opening bell. One day a guy came in, wasn't doing so well. Put his stuff in the corner, he put his head in his hands. Yeah, life will make a mess. Their best laid plans. A quiet place to sit. As for roses and diamonds, and life gives you ashes, grime and grit. When bad luck is all you got and it's running thin, they'll be looking for a quiet place to sit. One came up to the counter, she whispered to me, she said, that guy stinks. Can you ask him to leave? I said, ma'am, I've been watching. He's been minding his own. She shook her head and packed her things. She was gone. Quiet place to sit. As for roses and diamonds, life gives you ashes, grime and grit. But bad luck is all you got and it's running thin. You'll be looking for a quiet place to sit. asked if I was around. I was in here last year. Flight broken low down. Let me sit for a while, sir. I didn't get to say thanks. Then he handed me a crisp $100 bill from his pressed wool pants. Quiet place to sit. Ask for rose and diamonds. Life gives you ashes, grime and grit. Bad luck is all you got, and it's running thin. We'll be looking for a quiet place to sit. We'll be looking for a quiet place to sit. All right, we got 4 more songs for you. This record came together really fast after not being really fast. I didn't think I had any songs, and then I woke up one morning in April of this year. I was like, well, I guess I kind of do have a bunch of songs. And so in June, I started to record some demos, and the first day I recorded the demo was the day of that microburst. Does anybody remember that in North Austin? And we lost power for 5 days. Yes. And so I was like, well, maybe God doesn't want me to make a record with these songs on it. But I've got the demos done and sent them to Tom Hughes, who produces my albums. And he responded within seconds of me sending him the text saying, I'm going to send you some demos. I think I might be ready to work with you again. And he said, I'm in. So I went there in early August, and Tom and I now work incredibly fast in the studio, as many of you know. What I do is, I showed up on Monday and we recorded 9 songs in 3 hours, live. And we spent the afternoon making a couple little tiny fixes around the edges, and then some players came in and added some parts over the next couple days, and by Thursday of that week we were done. We had a mixed final record that we sent off mastering. And so that was 4 days, and I feel very lucky that I have found someone who I can do it that way with. It works really well with my way of thinking about and approaching problems, because I'm an anxious person, and so to remove variables and just take thought out of the equation is very helpful. At one point, before we were making the 4th record, I sent Tom a text that said, I think I'm overthinking this. And he said, no thinking. This is a tune I wrote for Dana Michael Anderson. Yeah. Dana trigger warning. Dana took his own life in the summer of 2023. And I played the last show with him that he ever played, and slept on his couch that night. And I was on the road the next week and got a text that he was gone. And it took me a long time to get myself into a place where I could write a song that I felt was worthy of him. And that's what this one is. It's called If You Go. Well, my friend gave me a book before he left us, a self-help book he picked up from a second-hand store. Said he'd read it halfway through it and liked it. He thought perhaps that I might I'd like it more. Dawn breaks on the Mississippi River on another summer day. My friend won't get to see. It looks so still there on the surface, but the trouble lies away there just beneath. Yeah, this is for whoever needs to hear it. If it makes a difference, I don't know. Your love, your love, your love. And someone's gonna miss you if you go. I've since read that self-help book my friend gave me, each ever-loving page just as awful as the next. But I keep it on a shelf where I can see it as a blunt force kind of metaphor, I guess. Yeah, this is for whoever needs to hear it. If it makes a difference, I don't know. Your love, your love, your love. And someone's gonna miss you if you go. Yeah, someone's gonna miss you if you go. Someone's gonna miss you if you go. Someone's gonna miss you if you go. Thanks so much. Let's give it up to Richard on sound. It sounds really, really good here. Right here, it sounds really good. If it doesn't sound good there, that's completely your problem. It's not my problem. I can just control what I can control. All right, let's see. Let the fish feel the knife. That's what she asked me, and I did not know how I should respond. She asked me again, so Daddy, did you hear me? And the answer that I gave, well, get it wrong. Yeah, most things seem kind of simple until you poke at them even just a little. Does a fish feel the knife? What happens when we die? Is it kind of like sleeping? Well, she asked me this, and I was at a loss. Driving home from a wake early in the evening, I'd seen her staring at Jesus on the cross. And you can't say no one knows, not to a girl who's 4 years old. Does the fish feel the knife? Did he need lessons to drive a car, to shoot a buck, to cut a man's hair? you have a kid. I send you home, good luck, take care. As the fish feel the knife. Who's that man? Was he always on the corner? Well, she asked me as we sat there at the light. Cardboard sign, spare a dime or a quarter. And there's so much in this world that just ain't right. Let folks slip through the cracks. No, I wasn't gonna tell her that. Now, does the fish feel the knife? Getting a license to drive a car, to shoot a buck, to cut a man's hair. Anyone can have a kid. And send you home, good luck, take care. Does the fish feel the knife? 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 Let's see. We got a couple more songs. Thank you again so much for coming, and it means a lot to me. It means a lot. I have no idea where this song came from. None whatsoever. But I'm fond of it. It's called Try. It's the first track on the record. The record, which is called Hill
Country
Folk Music. Thank you. I went up on the mountain, boys, yes I did. I went up on the mountain to pray. There I met an old farmer with a wild-eyed cur. He said, son, let me show you the way. He led me up a path that was cut from stone. The cur stuck close by his side. The night fell hard, the world went dark. I was worried that the farmer had lied. And then I heard the song of the river, and the stars that filled the sky. I suppose I might do better. As I could do is try, as I could do is try. Lit a fire, the cur laid down. He sat there quiet for a while. And then the farmer asked, would it let me here to walk these rough rocky miles? I told him that I kinda lost my way last year. Walking was all I could think to do. He said, son, we're all lost if we know it or not. Which it seemed to me was true. Yes, I heard the song of the river, and the stars that filled the sky. I suppose I might do better. Things I could do Woke up in the morning and I looked around. The cur and the farmer were gone. So I headed off the mountain, boys, yes I did. Gonna keep on keeping on. Yes, I heard the song of the river and the stars that filled the sky. I suppose I might do better. As I could do was try. 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 There are some songwriters out here who are very dear to me, and I wonder if you want to come up and sing Sagamore Bridge with me. So Anna, Claudia, Matthew Payne, Karen Mall, Nicole if you want to, Heather Miller, Jim and Sherry. If you want to come up and sing, you know it, please do. I think I see Brian Wolf out there, but he might have to leave, so I'm not, if he wants to come, let's see, if I'm missing somebody, if you're like, you obviously want me to come and sing. Mark Abrams, where the hell is Mark? Mark, come up and sing. Goodness gracious. Oh, thank you all so much for coming again. Wow, I'm really, really happy. My heart's really full, so thank you. This thing's called Sagamore Bridge. Sing along if you know it. Well, they took out the circle, but the traffic's no better. $60 million just pissed away. You sit for an hour, the baby fills her diaper, but that huggy ain't leaking, so I guess we're okay. And after Eddie's and Brewster, roast beef and salami, sliced to perfection, that IBP meat. Folks standing there waiting in tunics and TVs, a little hungover, maybe 1/3 asleep. On a thin strip of sand out in the Atlantic, you can sin like the Kennedys did. Provincetown salt boxes shimmer in sunlight. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. Yeah, that bar band in Wellesley, they do hits from the 90s at the Beachcomber Pub on Saturday nights. It's like an ad for Viagra. They play Bush and Nirvana, hit on the barflies, get lucky sometimes. And the rich folks from Chatham, well, they don't like poor folks. Say affordable housing, it won't happen here. And their black E350s, when they've had for too many, they speed on the back roads and T-bone the deer. On a thin strip of sand out in the Atlantic, you can sin like the Kennedys did. Provincetown salt boxes shimmer in sunlight. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. girls in from Russia live in single wide trailers in Yarmouth and Dennis on summer J1s. They make $4 an hour serving crab cakes at parties and repel the advances of husbands and sons. And on Labor Day weekend, locals stand on the bridges waving goodbye at the folks on Route 6. Then they head back to their houses feeling smug satisfaction, mix Coke and Evan Williams, and scream at their kids. On a thin strip of sand, high in the Atlantic, you can sin like the Kennedys did. Provincetown salt boxes shimmering sunlight. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. There's a suicide fence on the Sagamore Bridge. Thanks again, Melanie. We'll see you back at the merch table.